Welcome back, and if you're joining us right now, it's all about the football sleep. And yes, we have the experts then who will be able to dissect them with a lot of keen and at the same time, a lot of interest. Because we're saying follow the prediction, but at the same time, know how well to make your own judgment. Hassan Juma, I know we're talking about the predictions and you have your sleep. And people can go to the social medias and remember the hashtag is hashtag the football sleep. Where are we going and what are your predictions?
Well, say, let me go straight to my sleep. Manchester United versus Everton. For me, I chose Manchester United. Why? Because they'll be at home. They lost the previous match. Everton have been having, their form has been going south. Why? Because since the deduction of points, they've been doing so well, but mentally, I don't think they're ready to salvage the situation. Trophies at Old Trafford. They've drawn 8 matches and lost 21 matches. So I feel Manchester United, it will be a kickoff though. It will be an early kickoff, but I go for Manchester United. The second one is Arsenal versus Brentford. I've gone for Arsenal. Why? Because, I mean, come on, man. They're on a scoring spree, They scored 3, 4, against Brentford. I pity Brentford. Arsenal is on top. I've always said that this league is a 3-horse race. Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City, the defending champions. So I'm going for Arsenal because of that. Brentford, the record is in the previous 5 matches, they've won 1, lost 3, and drawn 1. So I feel like Gunners are going to take it all the way. They're fighting for the title, right? Liverpool against Man City, I think it's going to be a GG. Why? Because both of them are fighting for a title, for this title. So that is why I feel like they have goal scorers in them. I'm talking about Reds. Liverpool have some injuries in their squad. However, Mo Salah is back. So I feel like while one of them might win this, but the other, whoever loses this match is going to score. So I went for the GG. Looking at their record, Liverpool, they lost 1 and won 4. City won 4 and drew 1. So, it's a GG. Bayern Munich versus Mainz. I went for Bayern Munich. Why? Because Hurricane, actually, I feel like Hurricane is going to score a brace in this match. Hurricane is going to score a brace in this match. They have a better record than Mainz. And RB Leipzig versus Darmstadt. I went for RB Leipzig. Why? Because RB Leipzig are 5th against 18th placed Darmstadt. Bayer Leverkusen versus Wolfsburg. For me, Bayern Munich, they've won this title already, the Bundesliga. For me, they've not lost any match in the Bundesliga and in Europe. So my money is with this Bayer Leverkusen side. Sassuolo versus Frosinone. Mbona kama itakuwa draw hii? Itakuwa draw hii. This itakuwa draw. Juventus versus Atalanta over 2.5. Juventus wako second, 15 points behind Inter, but lakini kutakuwa na home advantage, unajua kwa home wako nyumbani, so they want to lose this. So naona kama kutakuwa na draw hapo mahali. Haya. Bidco United versus Nairobi City Stars under 2.5. Premier League. In the Premier League, huwa wafungi mabao mengi by the way. Hakuna mabao mengi sana. Haya, angalia nani hawa Taska versus AFC Leopards. Naona Taska wakishinda. Mimi nawapigia pato washinda. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu the Brewers wako second, 10 points behind Gor Mahia. Ukiangalia rekodi yao ni nzuri. AFC Leopards wako 7, 34 points. 6 points behind Taska. So alafu naona rekodi yao saizi ndio wameanza kuchipuka. Steve Mkangai, unaonaje hiyo bet slip yangu? Nimechemsha ama nimejaribu hivi?
No, umejitahidi na umetoa maelezo ambayo yanafaa mwekezaji. Nafikiri mwenyewe atafanya uamuzi, lakini mimi nitakupa juu ya 10 na kukupa 8.
8? Roger, what do you think about my slip? It is my slip.
Iko sawa, and I feel you have actually broken it down very well. Maybe where you have lost it is FC Leopards against Taska. Why I'm saying this? Because if you look at the Kenyan Premier League at the moment, the FKFPL at the moment, FC Leopards is one of the unbeaten teams in the league so far this year. And based on how they are playing and the energy in that team, I feel it's going to be a very cagey game. And whoever gets the chances, of course, will carry the day. But looking at the record, In the last 4 meetings or so, Tusker has won 3 and Leopard has won 1. So Tusker has a good history against Leopards. But now these are re-energized, rejuvenated FC Leopards. So they have gone like, I think, 8 matches. They're in the winning spree of 8 matches. That's a positive indicator that it's going to be a really close contest. And I'll give you maybe 9 out of 10.
Robinson Okenya, slip yako inakaaje bro?
Well, Hassan Juma, of course, just a quick one. Somebody's just texted me and told me the only good thing about your sleep is the way you've dressed. So let's take a look at my sleep. Manchester United versus Everton. I said Manchester United. Arsenal versus Brentford. Arsenal will be taking that. Liverpool versus Manchester City. I see a draw coming in here. Bayern Munich versus FSV Mainz. I see Bayern Munich winning after getting that win against Lazio. Remember their last game in the Bundesliga they lost. So I see them bouncing back to winning that. RB Leipzig, they will be winning against Darmstadt. Bayer Leverkusen, still unbeaten in Europe. Remember, 35 games they've gone unbeaten. I see them continuing with that unbeaten run against Wolfsburg. And then aside from that, you have the likes of Juventus taking on Atalanta. I see Juventus getting a 2-1 win against Atalanta. Sassuolo getting a for 1-1 draw against Frosinone. That is where the only place I agree with the Hassan's prediction. Bidco United, I see them getting a 2-1 win against Nairobi City Stars, and I would like to give Taska a win against FC Leopards. Yes, FC have not lost in 2024. All the matches they've played in 2024, they've won. They are celebrating their 60th anniversary, but probably this game they may end up losing. I don't know what Eshtemi and Kwangai have to say about my bed slip.
Okenye, FC Taska. Anaipa Taska bado, eh? Ameipa Taska, it's okay, yeah. Nafikiri, wajua at times, ukipata, naweza sema labda timu kwa mfano kama Shabana. Shabana nembo yao ni ndizi. Kama napenda ndizi nitasema kwamba ndizi lazima ushinde. So utokea. Lakini kubwa Robi nitampa 4 ya 10. Nafikiri ameeleza ametoa vizuri, lakini ubashiri mwekezaji, to be honest, wewe umetueleza nafikiri no, na nafikiri wewe mwachie
ati ni nguo tu
tuachie Mungu, is okay. Lakini la ametoa nafikiri kama mimi nikiangalia, kwa sababu nina tajriba uwekezaji na naweka kila siku pesa hapa kule, ukimpa Robi hapa unatoka bila chochote. Kama nikiateka mtasumbua, lakini nafikiri mechi ambazo amezungumzia weekendi, mechi kubwa ambazo matokeo kila moja anayo. Bayer Leverkusen ni kushinda, Arsenal kushinda, Manchester kushinda. Mechi nyingine iko na mechi 2, AFC Taska alafu Manchester City Liverpool. Hizo mechi 2 kubashiri ni ngumu sana, lakini GG hapo magonga ndipo itakwepo. Lakini kila kosa ambalo litafanya coach wa Liverpool Jurgen Klopp ni kutumia makinda alipotumia Chelsea ya vijana wadogo kumpa City. Hapa nafikiri itakuwa ni sikio kiama, atakoto vibaya sana. Kwa nafikiri kuna vitu vya kisaikolojia. Amezungumza Trent Alexander-Arnold, amesema kwamba hao mataji yao wananunua, wanatumia pesa. Kwa nafikiri itakuwa ni kazi kubwa sana kwao. Kwa hivyo nafikiri ni wakati wa Klopp kuonesha kwamba anatoka Liverpool na ushindi ama ataondoka kama anafungwa Anfield na City.
2 matches. Just Tusker and against FC, that's another crucial game. Bet with your feelings. Don't bet with your head. Because if you put your head there, my friend, you'll run mad. So, Okenya, I think I'll give him a 8 out of 10. Because actually you've seen the strength of both teams that are going to play over the weekend. And at Manchester City against Liverpool, that's a closely contested game because they're both chasing the title. And with a 1 point difference, knowing that also Arsenal are just breathing on their neck because Arsenal are playing on Saturday, and of course we expect Arsenal to win that game. So Arsenal, of course, go on top of the tempo temporarily, waiting for Liverpool and Manchester City to maybe slip further, because if they slip, it will be Arsenal's title to lose.
SG, bana tujiona slip yako bro. Uko na slip ama umechemsha?
Acha nikwambie by the way, kuchemsha au ushachemsha. Unajua Robinson Okenya ashakwambia kile ambacho tu kinang'aa katika bet slip yako ni vile ulivyovaa.
Sasa bro. Okay, hata niondoke basi.
Wacha nitonge. Kumbuka, by the way, for me, they always call me the sports prophet. And this is a reality because my predictions a number of times always comes right. And that is where I got the name the sports prophet. Let me show you why. And all at the same time, let me tell you why I am the only sports prophet that you have in this country. The first one on my card, Manchester United against Everton. Manchester United will be able to carry the day. And then we go to Arsenal. They will be dancing, they will be partying, and they will be trying as much as possible to get the 3 points. And yes, they will be able to get the 3 points against Brentford. Again, that is one. Kichwa mkangai atasema. Liverpool against Manchester City. This one, don't go to either of these sides, but go with the goals. It will be over 2.5. And then Bayern Munich against Mainz. This one, again, don't go with the side to win. Go with the number of goals, over 2.5. RB Leipzig against Darmstadt. This one will be the home side carrying the day. And they will be able to carry it, and they will be able to score the goals. And then Bayer Leverkusen against Wolves, I don't have to explain anything on that one. You have seen my choice is the home side. Sassuolo against Frosinone, this will be a draw. Don't be fooled. If you follow Hassan, if you follow Robinson Okenye, then you are the mistaken lord. The sports prophet has said this will be a draw. Juventus against Atalanta. If you're thinking that the old ladies will be able to dance with the victory, then again, you are mistaken. This again will be a draw. And I will tell you for free, for Bidco United, I did not put a draw. Our graphics side, the graphics person has mistaken. For Bidco United against Nairobi City, I said Nairobi City will be able to carry the day. So for that one, Nairobi City will carry the day. And then for Taska against FC Leopards, for me, again, that was a draw. So the only change I'm making on that, and I can show you actually my official graphics, it is Nairobi City for a victory. And that is how I take it. Mkangai, nimegonga ndipo, nimetwanga na nikasema pap. Tupeleke, tutarudi on top of my standing. Tutaanza na Manchester United. Critique mine and give me your prediction. Manchester United against Everton, Arsenal, Brentford. Nipe.
Manchester kushinda, Arsenal kupiga Brentford. Itakuwa ni moja kwa moja. Alafu Sassuolo Frosinone, labda ama turudiko tuangalie, lakini ukweli ni kwamba Liverpool City naona draw. Ile itakuwa draw, lakini itakuwa na both team to score tafungana. Itakuwa ni GG. Tupe Bayern Munich wanasosana kuboronga hiyo mechi, usiweke kichwa popote. Weka over 2.5 na GG, both team to score. Tupe Leipzig na Darmstadt. Na ndaipa GG. Both team to score. Pale hakuna mahali pa kuweka home team ama away team, weka both team to score. Tupe Bayer Leverkusen Wolfsburg. Bayer Leverkusen. Wale wanampiga mtu vibaya sana. Sassuolo Frosinone. Wote kumbuka Sassuolo anashuka daraja. Wanapigana vitu vya kushuka daraja. Kwa nafikiri wanaweza pata ushindi ama sare. Juventus Atalanta. Naona sare. Sare. Draw. Bidco United Nairobi City Stars. Mechi nyingine itakuwa ngumu sana, lakini naipa nafasi Stars City kumpiga Bidco. Taska FC FC Leopards. FC Leopards na draw. Tutaanzia tu pale, kuna kijana wa Ingwe hapa, huyu jamaa amechezea FC Leopards. Najua watu wengi sana wajui. Lakini Rogers Shitemi amepiga majina yalifanana. Asante. Kuna wakati wa Drama Kolagarisic, nataka tu unajua usipotoshe Mkenya. Wakati wa Drama Kolagarisic kuna mchezaji AFC alikuwa anaitwa Rogers Shitemi. Si jina lake wanafanana majina. Wacha nikuambie Mkangai. Kuna wakati ngoja nikujuze. Nilikuwepo hata mimi niko pale katika bedroom cabinet. Kuna wakati kulikuwa na David Odhiambo, Gor Mahia, David Odhiambo AFC. Watu wale majina yanafanana. Rogers Shitemi, Taska na AFC Leopards. Taska FC Leopards hiyo ni draw. Vile timu zote zimeanza kufunga mabao na kuna uwezekano kutakuwa na mabao zaidi ya mawili. Bidco United against Nairobi City Stars. City Stars, vile City Stars pia saizi wameanza kupanda, wamekuwa wanajaribu kutafuta taji na wako na uwezo kumaliza top 5. So Juventus Atalanta. Juventus wako nyumbani lakini pia wanasuasua, wana uwezo wa kushinda leo, wanashinda kesho wanashindwa. Kwa hivyo nitaweka draw hapo. Bayer Leverkusen Wolfsburg ni wamekuwa ni timu ambayo inajituma sana msimu huu, wako na uwezo wa kushinda taji la Bundesliga kwa mara ya kwanza na vile vile wanataka taji la Europa. Kwa hivyo ni timu ambayo iko na winning form. So nitawapatia Bayern Leverkusen. Turuko upande ule mwingine RB Leipzig Darmstadt. RB wanatoka kushindwa na Real Madrid, kwa hivyo wako na ile hasira na itabidi wapige wale jamaa ambao wanataka kushuka daraja Darmstadt. Kwa hivyo nitapatia RB. Bayern Munich Mainz. Wanasuasua, hujulikani kama watashinda leo watashinda kesho. Kwa hivyo ni maboya atakuwa hapo zaidi ya matatu. Kwa hivyo mwekezaji
aweke mabao zaidi ya 3.
Liverpool, Manchester City.
Hapo ni mabao kabisa. Vile watoto watakuja kukutana na mababe, na mababe wakutana watoto, mababe lazima waonyeshe watoto hapa ndio mnapigwa, na watoto na watajisatiti kuonyesha kuwa wanajifunza vizuri kuelekea kula ambapo mababe. Kwa hivyo ni mabao mengi yatafungwa zaidi ya 4.
Arsenal, Brentford.
Arsenal are in the scoring spree, are they enjoying the form of their life, and I think here, as they have been saying, it's always 5 and 6. So maybe being a derby, a London derby, expect it to be more than 7 goals, because they want to continue opening that goal difference between them and their title rivals, Liverpool and
Manchester United against Everton.
Oh, of course, we saw what Garnacho did at Goodison Park. He scored one of the goals of the season, and I feel now to replicate that performance at home ground. Though Manchester are also unpredictable, because it depends on how maybe this boys turns up. But I'll put my money on Manchester United.
So remember, the hashtag is none other than hashtag the football sleep. And I can see Tammy Davies is saying Everton or draw for that game, and then he's saying Arsenal will be able to win, Manchester City will be able to win, and then Bayern Munich against Mainz, he's saying Bayern Munich will win. RB Leipzig against so he's saying RB Leipzig win and GG. Bayern Leverkusen win, Sassuolo win, Juventus win, and finally he's also saying Bidco United will win and Taska will win. That is Tammy Davies. And then we are seeing another person here, Mr. Richard. He has also been able to use a hashtag. He's saying Manchester United to win, Arsenal win, and he's saying it will be an easy game for them. Bayern Munich over 2.5, Leipzig to win, and he is adding over 1.5. Leverkusen to win. Sassuolo versus Frosinone, this will be a draw. Juventus Atalanta over 1.5. And then he's saying this is Richard tuned in from Kagochi in Karatina. And then I'm seeing Michael Mbevi. Michael is saying Arsenal draw. Everton will take the day. Manchester City draw. Bayern Munich against Mainz. He's saying Bayern Munich win. RB Leipzig, he's saying this will be GG. Bayern Leverkusen, he's saying a win. Sassuolo against Sassuolo, he's saying it will be Sassuolo or a draw. He's saying Juventus, GG. Bidco United, GG. Taska, GG. This is the king of GGs, you will agree. Robinson Okenye, we have plenty of fixtures during this weekend, and take us through those games.
Yes, thanks, Moses. Let me be the Nyota wa Kumemetuka for the day and run through the fixtures that we have for this weekend. We begin with the Football Kenya Federation Premier League. Remember, one match was played today. KCB getting a 3-2 win against Shabana. But I want us to take a quick look at the fixture that we have. So, okay, let's begin with the English Premier League. Man United will be at home taking on Everton. Bournemouth will be taking on Sheffield. Crystal Palace will be taking Luton Town. Wolves will be at home against Fulham. Arsenal will be taking on Brentford. Now, on Sunday, it will be a totally different affair with Aston Villa, Tottenham, Brighton, Nottingham, West Ham, Burnley, Liverpool versus Man City. That will be on Sunday. Chelsea will be taking on Newcastle. So let's take a look at Football Kenya Federation Premier League. Remember, KCB got a 3-2 win against Shabana. Nairobi City Stars will be taking on Bidco United. Sofapaka will be in action against Muranga. Bandari will be at home against Gor Mahia. Kakamega Homeboys will be at home taking on Ulinzi Stars. That will be on Saturday. On Sunday, Posta Rangers, still on Saturday, Posta Rangers, Kariobangi Sharks, and then Kenya Police, Moroni, Nzoia Sugar, Talanta, Taska versus FC Leopards. That will be on Sunday. Now, we move to La Liga, that is in Spain. Barcelona, in the next 3 minutes, will be in action against Real Mallorca. Then tomorrow, Valencia will be in action against Getafe. Cadiz will be taking on Atletico Madrid. Granada will be in action against Real Sociedad. Girona will be taking on Osasuna, but we'll still stick with the Spanish La Liga, where we'll be having Alaves against Rayo Vallecano. Las Palmas will be taking on Athletic Bilbao. Real Madrid at home taking on Celta Vigo. Real Betis will be in action against Villarreal, and Almeria will be taking on Sevilla. That is in the Spanish La Liga. Italian Serie A, Napoli will be taking on Torino. Cagliari will be at home against Salernitana. Sassuolo host Frosinone. Bologna take on red hot Inter Milan. Genoa will be at home taking on Monza. And aside from that, we'll be having Lecce hosting Verona. AC Milan will be at home against Empoli. Juventus battle Atalanta as Fiorentina take on AS Roma. Now, aside from that, French Ligue 1. Nice take on Montpellier. Lorient will be in action against Lyon. Lens will be taking on Brest. PSG take on Reims. Le Havre take on Toulouse. And then the other fixtures that we have in the French Ligue 1. The other fixtures that we have in the French Ligue 1 will see Metz take on Clermont. Strasbourg will be in action against Monaco. Lille will be in action against Rennes. And then Marseille take on Nantes. Those are the fixtures that we have for the weekend. Finally, this German Bundesliga, Stuttgart take on Union Berlin. Borussia, this game will be, it's currently ongoing. Borussia Mönchengladbach take on FC Köln. Augsburg will be in action against Heidenheim. Bayern Munich take on Mainz. Leipzig will be taking on Darmstadt. And then we have Werder Bremen taking on Borussia Dortmund. Bochum will be in action against Freiburg. Frankfurt host Hoffenheim, and Leverkusen will be taking on Wolfsburg. Those are the fixtures that we have for the weekend when you talk about some of the top leagues that we have in different countries across the world. So, you've already seen my bet slip. I hope the teams that I selected, that I have put my money on, will not let me down. I don't know what Moses Wahisi and Hassan Juma have to say.
Robinson Okenya, I hope those are your final thoughts, but briefly, in less than 10 seconds, Okenya, tell me, Liverpool against Manchester City, how difficult will that game be? Very briefly, Okenya.
I still maintain it's going to be a draw.
Yeah, so you will falter and you will anguka vibaya tena sana.
Itakuwa draw.
Kwa mtizamo wako?
GG.
It's going to be a draw.
GG.
I maintain that.
GG. Kijana kumemetuka leo hujatumia huo msamiati.
Nyoto kumemetuka. Both team to score, alafu kutakuwa na draw. Yeah.
Final sentiments malizia Mkangai.
Majaliwa katika Radio Maisha, tukutane kesho na tutakuwa nanyi kila wiki hapa kufahamisha yanafanyika. Matangazo ya EPL hakuna kwingine Kenya mzima, ni kwenye Radio Maisha. Stay tuned, tukupe burudani moja kwa moja bila kwenda popote.
Mkangai, usituchanganye bana. Next time uwe Chelsea ama Manchester United.
But ni
you're out of order, bro. Uko out of order bana.
Mkangai, walk out.
Why is out of order?
Tumekufukuza by the. I don't need you for the day. Roger system.
Manchester against Liverpool is going to be over 2.5 goals, and it will end in a draw. That will be in favor for the Gunners.
Final sentiments.
I feel this is one of the best show, and you know, standards always set the standards for the nation, and it's going to be more better as time comes. So for the football fans, the Panthers, this is your home. Always feel free to engage us. We are taking to the next level.
Mose, before I hand it over to you, whoever wins, I had my slip, Robbie had his slip, you had your slip, right? Whoever scores higher, whoever gets the better slip, I'm gonna give him 1,000.
Only?
No, to bet.
Hassan.
For the okay, 5,000.
But Hassan, I know you.
How much do you want?
Hassan, 1,000.
No, how much do you want?
Seriously, Hassan.
We have to start from somewhere, bro.
Hassan, umeangusha 1,000 pale na ukaambia ule jamaa aliyokota nyuma yako akae nayo.
But bro, you have to start from somewhere, right?
Okay, sawa. Yeah. So Hassan will give 10,000 to the person that will be able to have the right predictions, and yes. Hassan.
Cash, it's cash, by the way.
It's cash, eh?
It's cash, yeah.
So you'll come with the cash in studio.
Yes.
If it's yours, you keep it.
Yes.
So this is how we end it. Remember, go to the Facebook pages, go to the Twitter, and be able to tell us what exactly you think are your prediction. And this, I think, I'll make it official. Hassan Juma is my boss. But Hassan, this show needs to be 2 hours. The comments that are here, I can't be able to read all of these comments. But because of time, the final whistle has been blown. Remember, the hashtag, once again, is nothing else than the football slip. See you next Friday. Have a fantastic one. And maybe next Friday, I'll tell you what I'm sipping. It has been a pleasure. It has been a fantastic one.